Hello, everyone. I'm just going to give this a couple of minutes because I want to see if other people will be joining us, if anyone's around to join us. It appears my mic is working. I am just waiting. It seems like my mic is working, but let's give it a minute to see if anybody else will be joining us. And if someone does join us, could you please let us know that you're here so I can greet you appropriately? Oh, we have 3 people joining us. This is really cool. Will our mystery guests please sign in by announcing yourselves and letting me know who you are and where you are, and most importantly, if you can hear me. Now we're down to 2 people. Oh God, who can hear me? Oh, hey, Bill, how are you? Good evening. So let's see. Now that we have an audience, quick explanation of what these are. These are Zuru mini brands. These are the second series. The original series was wrapped in white. And these have only been available in the stores for the past couple of weeks. And what I have here, ladies and gentlemen, is your typical display set. This, I think, would actually be the top level, and then there would be shelves underneath. But the person who got this for me was nice enough to include the 3 pieces that are there to show you what these can typically look like. I'm going to guess that that's a cinnamon, a jello, and some feta cheese. So let's go ahead. So I'm also going to have to try and not. I think I'm going to take the keyboard Italian. I mean, I have. It's like tomato sauce me, and hello, Delilah. No, this is not kitty treats. But you can go ahead and sniff. That's one they haven't done yet. They haven't done pet foods. Classico, tomato and basil. Good base if you were going to do a sauce with sweet sausage. So little tomato, basil, this would be good with like sweet sausage. Yes, come to my reviews. Stay for the cooking lessons. And the next one is going to be the guide. And sharp cheddar. Now this again, nope, there's no it's very spongy on the inside. So whatever they have in here, if I got doubles, I might be tempted to cut this open because it could double as a 1/6 scale sponge. If you have missed my previous review, there is the golds, which are going to be Baby Bell, Blue Diamond, mustard in A1 sauce. There's a glow in the dark, almond milk. And yes, there are metallics, of which I now have one, the nothings. And then there are the commons. And this time around, you also get paper bags, a shopping cart, and shelves. In my previous review, I did the shelves. So you may have to wait a bit for those. Unfortunately, I forgot to grab what I usually grab. I usually make a point of grabbing a plastic bag to put the garbage in, but in this one, here it is. Oh, okay. Crispy fried onions. This, I understand, is very important if you're making casseroles, which I don't make. Okay. And the last one, McCormick Organic Thyme. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. This, by the way, let's bring in a doll for perspective. Here is my here's my lovely doll. This would be, I guess, like something you would buy at Costco or at BJ's, like the huge family sizes. This is definitely not. And again, yeah, this is something you would stock up on. Like this is like if you make pasta a few times, like this would be like a camp size or like a huge family gathering size. But this is kind of your typical. This is your typical size. Again, looking at it in her hand. Oops. Yeah, this is kind of your typical size for like shredded cheese or a cracker box. And I've never bought onions this way, so I have no idea if this is like supersized or this is what you would have. All right. So that's bowl one. No coffee. It's tragic. No coffee. And I'm a coffee addict, so it's not looking good, people. Not playing the odds well here. So I'm going to open up the second bowl. I'm going to open the second bowl. So as I open up the second bowl, I'd like to veer to a different topic. And that topic is Integrity Toys' latest release. Has anybody seen the photos of the new Veronique in a lovely pink Chanel-inspired boucle suit? I mention it because we've had a few. We had Mizi do a suit in blue bouquet. We have Mattel did several suits in boucle, and the Mattel versions were not very spectacular. So I was curious to see. I mean, IT is going to do it right, but it's going to be like embarrassingly obvious how much more right they are. Orange peel. Let's see. Where is the? Here it is. Mayonnaise. So this is not metallic or sparkly. It's just supersized Miracle Whip. Nothing particularly miraculous, by the way, about Miracle Whip. I just want to share that with you. It's only miraculous if you have no mayo and you are craving a BLT. Old Bay seasoning. Evidently, this is a staple for many people for seafood. I'm going to say now that this is probably like a huge family size. And here we have bagel minis. I've eaten these bagel bites in human size, like really like real bagel bites. These are not bad. These are definite like emergency craving killers. Yeah, they're good. Still no coffee. I am coffeeless, people. This is tragedy. This is an immense tragedy. Oh my god. Philadelphia cream cheese. Now, keep in mind, guys, I think I talked about this in my last video, but I will show you this very quickly here. There's like a little bit of cardboard in here to keep the shape, but these are not actual. This is not actual cream cheese. That would be cool, but it's not happening. So basically, we now have the dairy products. We have the seasonings. And we have the snacks. This is where we are right now. And we have tomato sauce. And I believe, yes, I have one more to go. And this one is going to be Shake It, and I made it myself. That was the original 1970s commercials. It's Shake and Bake, and I made it myself. I used to do Shake and Bake a lot. We haven't bought it in a while. But yeah, that's like desperation. You have nothing else to do, so you make Shake and Bake. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Shake and Bake, the breading on Shake and Bake isn't terrible. I liked it. I don't know if I'd like it now that I'm a little bit older, but comfort food, people, comfort food. Okay, so this is where we are after 2 balls. No doubles, which is always good. After 2 balls, no doubles. We have tomato sauce. We have the shake and bake. We have the snacks. We have the spices. And we have an X-Acto knife. And the dairy products. Ball 3. Will Barbara get her coffee? The magic 8 ball. The magic Zuru ball seems to be saying no. So, by the way, in case anyone's wondering, I got this off of eBay because New York State, well, not New York State, but New York City locked out Walmart. So there is no Walmart near me. And the Target near me does not stock these. And quite frankly, I haven't been going to Target very much. I'm not entirely comfortable with going into big stores like that right now. Welcome to 2020. Bill, how's life for you? I mean, are you ready to go back into stores yet? Have you been able to go back into stores? I see now we have a couple more people joining us, so please sign in at the door. Honored guests, let me know who you are, and I will be sure to address you as I go through this. The goal again for the evening, will Barbara get coffee? This one is taco mix. So this is how, like, if you were going to do taco night, and these are, I guess this is like a premix. Simple and clean, delicious flavor for your taco mix. So that goes in the spices category. This I got a few times in the last round, and I suspect I might get it a few more times. This is clearly the Beyonce-sized bottle of hot sauce. And here is the Jell-O. I actually do not eat Jell-O. I am not sorry to say I do not eat Jell-O. It's not a favorite of mine. This is the container that ran away. Let's see what's in here. Yay! This is kind of what I wanted, but A1 steak sauce. True Confessions with Barbara Emanuele. A1 steak sauce in me. So not only do I put it on my steak, sometimes if I'm having pasta with my steak, I will mix the pasta with a little bit of the A1 sauce. It's tragic. I know, it's weird, but I do that. Comfort food, anyone? Velveeta mac and cheese. It is the cheesiest. It is liquid gold. Again, desperation, quite tasty food. And I believe, everybody, that is ball 3. That is ball 3, ladies and gentlemen. And the tragedy continues. I do not yet have my coffee. I have an A1. I do not have coffee. I'm very sad. So After 3 balls. I mean, this isn't a bad grocery run when you think about it. We opened the balls. Will the guest of the evening, because there's two of us watching, will the second guest please identify yourself? I always like to know who's watching while I'm doing this. Get this down. As I get doubles, by the way, folks, I will start selling them. So if you are interested in getting these, but you don't want to go through the whole blind box thing, and if you see I have doubles of something and you would like them, I will happily share them with you. Splay! Okay. What on earth is this? Lowry's seasoned salt in economy size. Yeah, no shit. This is economy size. I mean, I kind of think I know what you do with seasoned salt, but then again, isn't it better just to have the salt absorb the seasoning? I would think, but I may be thinking wrong. More cheddar. So as I said, if I had two of these, I was going to open them to see if it really is a spong on the inside that you might be able to convert to something else. So let's see if I can get this to open. Yeah, here we go. On the inside is not, well, it's like a little piece of, which you really can't use as styrofoam. Well, it is styrofoam, but you really can't use it as a sponge. This is like a perfectly cut square of what they wrap stuff in. So that's what's in the cheese. So now my dolls will have A1 sauce. And they will also have Stubbs original barbecue sauce. So now, baby, now I can have a proper barbecue. Too bad nobody's going to barbecues, but if I was going to, I could go to a barbecue. So oops, the next I opened that one off camera. Sorry guys. More bagel bites. So now we have officially, and I have another one, but I think the other one is sausage. So I at least have bagel bites if people want bagel bites from me. I will be happy to give you 1/6 scale bagel bites so your pot-headed dolls can have their snacks after they get high. Yes, I actually said that. Oh. And if your dolls like to eat a lot of bagels, here's another Philadelphia. So today's doubles are so far the Philadelphia cream cheese. We also had the sharp cheddar, but I broke one just to see what was on the inside. So if anybody would like their, snacks, and they also have plenty of Red Hot for some reason, if people would like the Red Hot from me. So how we doing right now, guys? We're down to the last 2 balls. Let me just very quickly bring in my lovely model again. Here she is. My lovely model is going to demonstrate that the A1 sauce is quite huge. So this is clearly an economy size. The mayo, though, is like, a bigger size for like a family, but it's not huge. Let's see. What was something else I could show you? The shake and bake is perfect. The shake and bake is a perfect size. There you go. So down to 2 balls, people. Still do not have my coffee. I'm very upset. Ladies and gentlemen, will Barbara get her coffee by the end of this demonstration? Film at 11. Unzipping. Do you know that you can't hear a zipper on somebody during certain hours of the day on television because it's considered a no no sound? I'm not kidding. The sound of a zipper coming off could be considered a grown up sound. I cannot make this up. This is how, like, some people are just so sad. It's like, oh no, the zipper. It's too erotic. It's too erotic. Yeah, well, you need to get out more. So we're going to gently split that down the seam. And once more, we pop. Before doing so, however, since this is the second to last ball, let us pray. Dear 1/6 scale gods, whoever you are, please grant us a small can of coffee so all of my dolls can get caffeinated in a 1/6 scale way. This we pray to God. Amen. And this is how I get busted on YouTube. Right, this could be it. This could be my coffee. Denied! It's another blue diamond. It is the lightly salted almonds. So I now have two blue diamond products, but they are not actual. One is not the metallic though. And here is another A1 sauce. So if anyone would like to have an extra A1 sauce, please reach out and I will happily share my A1 with you, as well as my A1 and pasta recipe. Okay, this is cool. So my favorite thing to do when I was a kid, and this is why you don't let children, this is why you have to watch children when they're eating because they do strange things. My favorite thing to do when I was a kid was to have country time pink lemonade and I would dip Wonder Bread in it. So the Wonder Bread would taste like pink lemonade. And that is how I would eat my bread and drink my lemonade. It was, by the end of it, a pretty soggy mess, but I was very happy. I thought it was quite delicious. Okay. So I believe I have, this is the first one I've gotten, and I believe this is a shelf. So, and I will build this shelf for everybody in a little bit. At the end, after I get everything, I will build the shelf. But I just want to make sure that that is in fact, I think this is in fact the shelf. No, it might be the cart. Now that, because one of the pieces, I'm not sure. This is a shelf, but it's a shelf on wheels. So, that's going to go real well. And this also came with some decals that I think you can put on. So we will have to investigate this a little bit later. One more for ball 5. And it is another sharp cheddar cheese. I mean, I'm glad that, I'm getting, obviously, there's a lot of calcium here, but I'm sadly not getting my coffee. I'm very sad. All right. So, you know what? Let's pause here before the final ball. We'll end with the ball instead of a build. So, let me see how this is supposed to work. Okay. So, according to these directions, you are supposed to be able to put these in. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work because in the diagram, it doesn't look like um, these are supposed to stick out, but this is not supposed to. I'm not sure how this is going to go on, frankly, because I'm not seeing where this would go in on these, unless I've completely missed. Oh, wait. Okay. I think I may be doing this backwards. Okay. So let me try this again. I was holding it the wrong way. All right. So if I hold it like this, then these go in like this. So to me, it felt like I was holding it upside down, but that is the way you are supposed to hold them. And it appears that I have been given. Okay. So these are the bottoms. And the wheels were already on these. So these are like two levels, which are going to be joined. This is the top. And here we go. They're not showing me how to put these in. Okay, I see. Okay, they want me to do they want me to put the shelves in first before I put it on the top. Okay. So the shelves are supposed to go in. Where's the one with the wheels? Okay, so the shelves are supposed to go in first, like this. Like this. And then the top, whoops, that one was too high, so let me bring that down. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Setting the castle. Here we go. All right. Now, the next one, which is the top shelf. Hang on, let me just quickly redo this. Like this, and like this, and then I think I did. Did I do these wrong? Yeah, I did do this. Okay, so this is okay. Hang on. I'm sorry, guys. This is the danger of having somebody who has no idea what she's doing a build. Here we go. You do this, and you do this, like this. Okay, that's level one, and then this is level two of the shelf, and then this is the top level. So I could have actually like raised that a little bit, but for the purposes of this build, I'm not going to. So then this goes on top. This goes on top. And the shelf is a little off. I think I could have raised this a little bit, so let me do that. Raise it a little bit more. Here we go. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so these, whoops. So this is the shelf, and you're supposed to be able to put product on it. Like, obviously, I think this would be smaller product. So, for example, if I wanted to stack, if I was going to stack the pizza bites, the bagel bites, I could do that. And then I can also, and then this has wheels. So there you go. So this is the shelf where if I wanted to put stuff on, it looks a little dilapidated. So I think I screwed something up, but I'm not sure what. And no, I'm not putting the stickers on because stickers are bad. All right, guys, I've stalled long enough. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to do the last ball. Will Barbara get her coffee? But before I do that, one last call to all of my loving fans. Who is here tonight? I know Bill's here, and thank you, Bill, for hanging out. But who else is here? Who else is among us? Please sign in and share. Let us know you're here. Can I grab the ball? Yes, here we go. Last ball. Will she get coffee? Who are the 3 people watching? I know that there are people watching. Please sign in and tell me who you are so that I may properly greet you. You know what? Let me entertain you. There it is. So, will I get my balls? Will I get my coffee? I don't know. I would be so happy if I did. All right. Will I get my coffee? Let's see. This is the first one. I did not get coffee. I got zesty Italian. No, this is not the zest. I'm sorry. No, this is not the zesty Italian. The zesty Italian from Kraft is white. It's creamy white. This is the color of their French dressing or their Thousand Island dressing. So correct color, wrong. I call shenanigans. That is not the right color for their zesty Italian. I would know. I eat enough of it. Okay. This next one, I've built it before. I'm not going to build it again. This is the shopping cart. So I've built it before. I might as well build it again, but let me take all the pieces out, which will hopefully, when by all the pieces, I mean, dear God, please also include instructions. Here we go. We'll do the build last. In this next one, we have more mac and cheese. So instead of getting, this is the Kraft box of mac and cheese, which is very different from Velveeta. This is powder. This is cream. Powder, cream, powder, cream. Strangely enough, though, equally good. Fight me on that. I will fight you on that. I will happily fight you on that because I happen to think they're equally good. Last 2 people. Am I going to get my coffee? Survey says, So I have another almond, but but I will show you the difference. You will see the difference now. This is much more, you can see the glittery. This is the metallic. This is the rare. This is the common. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is a tragedy. I am not having coffee. Definitely not having coffee. This is the paprika. So this is the condiment for people who like their food spicy. So the entire haul, well, I'll go over the entire haul in a second. But this was not this. I mean, I can't complain in the sense that there is plenty here in terms of I did not get a lot. I did not get double, so I cannot complain about that. I will, however, continue to mourn the loss of my coffee. Okay. So they seem to want us to put together the basket first, which makes sense. So we have the base of the basket, the two sides, and the front and the back. So the question is, when I'm doing this, or maybe I'm not supposed to be doing it this way. Yeah, okay, now I got it. So here's the front. I'm sorry, here are the sides. You will hear the snap. And in this case, there's going to be a lot of snapping here. A lot of snapping here. Here we go. Okay. And then here comes the last part. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So this is the bottom. This is the bottom. This is the basket part. So the next thing they wanted me to assemble is the bottom with, so this is the bottom. It has wheels. So I'm not quite sure how they want me. I think I'm just supposed to put this in somehow. Yes, like that, exactly like that. And then after that, they would ask that I put together. Oh, okay. They were not particularly clear on this. There appears to be, okay, so let me take this out. So let me do this part next. Okay. Now there is then uh, this part, which goes here, like this. And somehow this will slide in, somehow, like so. And then the basket will, the basket just kind of fits in there. So this is like a separate basket, and then this just fits in like so. And then there's, I'm not sure what this piece is for. Oh, okay. I see now. This piece, I should have done this first, I think. Again, these are not the greatest directions in the world. So let me gently pull this out. This appears to be fitting in like this. Okay. And then this not only slides in to some extent, but then this will also, something will fit in. I'm not sure, but then is this supposed to be, yeah, this is supposed to be the front. Okay. One more time with feeling. This is the front. Okay. So this goes in the front. This goes, oops, this goes in the front. This goes in the front. Sorry, guys. Okay. And then this slides in the back. And then this will snap in like this. This snaps in like this. Then the basket fits in like that. And that is the basket. And what can you put in here? Let's go ahead and put the barbecue sets in here. So you have the Red Hots. Well, no, actually, you can't do that because that's too small. Let's do the taco mix, the cheese, and the shake and bake. So you can doctor up the shake and bake. That's what can fit in the basket. So this is the haul from tonight. I have a basket which can hold some product. I have a shelving unit, also on wheels. I have a Jello. I have two versions of mac and cheese. I have tomato sauce in case I want to make spaghetti. I have Country Time pink lemonade. I have Blue Diamond almonds. I have bagel bites. I have the rare and the not rare nut thins. I have yet another Frank's Red Hot. I have Laurie's seasoned salt. I have Zesty Italian. I have Philadelphia cream cheese. I have Miracle Whip. I have Stubbs Original Barbecue. I have A1 steak sauce. I have McCormick paprika and thyme. I have the French onions. And I have the Old Bay seasoning. So this was not, all in all, I really should be very happy with this haul. And I would be, but for the fact that I am a caffeine addict. So I'm not happy because I don't get caffeine. So for me, which is Barbara, thank you for joining me in this live video where I deballed. Hello. I revealed some more mini brands, some more gold balls. And I will see you in my next review, which is going to be going back to the dolls. I'm going to be doing the Fashion Royalty Monarchs. the Chowdhury twins. And you should see that in the next couple of days. So thank you again, everybody, for joining me. And I will see you all next time. Good night, take care, and be well. Bye bye.